everyone, and welcome to my channel, Tarot and Angel Energy Healing Messages with Reina. I hope everyone is doing well and you're staying safe. This reading is for everyone from the sign of Aries and is for the week of November 23rd through the 29th. However, there's no real time stamp on this reading, so whenever you were guided to watch the video is when you were meant to receive the messages. So let's get started by raising the vibration and clearing the energy. I have already prepared the cards for you and set the intention, but I like to use my heart singing bowl to raise the vibration and get clear messages. So the way this reading is going to work, I am going to pull 3 cards from the Raider Wave Tarot to see your current energy and see what kind of guidance the universe has for you for this week. And also we're going to pull 2 more cards from a different deck to look at your conscious and subconscious mind. In addition to that, we're going to pull a message, an archangel message card, and an angel message card, and your animal spirit guide card. This is through my shamanic practice, and we're also going to be pulling a chakra card. What that card basically will help you, will help us see which energy field. I'm a Reiki and shamanic practitioner, and I work with the 7 main chakras, energy fields, and each chakra affect us in different ways, different parts, aspects of our being, our well-being. So when they're slightly out of balance, or when they're out of balance or blocked, they can manifest in a physical sense or mentally or emotionally in different ways. It could affect us. So when I pull a card and I will be guided, I will shuffle my deck and I will be guided whichever chakra I pull, that is the chakra that you will need to maybe focus a little bit more this week, or that you might be suffering a little bit of an imbalance. And I will offer you a little bit of guidance on what you can do to bring the balance back into your life. My goal in this reading is to offer some kind of healing and some kind of guidance, and my goal is to bring harmony and balance. So I'm hoping that through this reading I could reach you, and I'm able to offer that if you allow it. So let's get started. We're going to start by pulling 3 cards. I have already pre-shuffled them and set the intention and clear the cards. I'm just going to do a brief shuffling and pull the cards. May the power of 3 give us the answers that we seek for Aries. Spirit, angels, and guides. Universe, bring us the most relevant information that Aries needs to know this week. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show me clearly, what does Aries need to know this week? This is your conscious mind, and this card will be for your subconscious mind. Now let's look at my shamanic deck and see what the spirit guide us have to what type of guidance they have for you for this week. Keep in mind, sometimes we have affinity to a particular animal, or we dream of an animal, or we see this animal, or we all have like some kind of attachment to an animal. We might not know exactly why, or in some cases we just get a message from an animal and there is energy and everything. And ultimate animals are, in many cases, are messengers, so they have something to tell us if we're willing to listen. So let's see what the message for you for this week will be from my shamanic deck. And let's see what the universe have to offer you in terms of messages. This is a message from the universe, from an angel. So let's see. I've already set the intention. Let's see. Archangels. Some guys. The answer's 36. This is from your archangel, and I am guided to pull from the middle. So there we have it. So let's get started. So let's see what we have for you today. Keep in mind, this reading is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. And there's not being a personal reading. It's just so many people from the same sign, so some information might resonate. Not everything is going to resonate with you. So what doesn't, it might resonate with somebody else. But basically, my goal is to offer you a little bit of guidance and a little bit of shine a little bit of light. So we started here with the Six of Wands, which suggests that you might be experiencing some victory, that you might be experiencing some moments of where you feel you're feeling confident, you're feeling like you are, reaping the rewards, and you have new ideas. You are being productive. You're being recognized for your efforts, and you have won a significant battle. Again, this is a general reading, so it could apply to in your work environment. It could be in your personal life, relationships, romantic. It could be in any circumstance. This is kind of for you to discern in what area it applies. But it suggests that you are at a moment where you're feeling like you are making progress and you are gaining the recognition and you're at a place of victory. You're actually moving forward, which is a great card to have. But it also suggests that while you are victorious and you are feeling like you're making progress, it suggests that you might also, or this could also be, in some cases, it could be the universe is trying to, what I intuitively get, that this is to kind of maybe prevent you or try to coach you as to maybe ride along, but just keep moving along, but don't push too hard, because you could end up in a position where you could be exhausted and you could feel like you're under attack, like you basically will feel exhausted, and you will remain resilient and you have the reserves to keep pushing forward, but you might feel a little bit wounded and if you push too hard. So basically continue to move forward smoothly. Do not push too hard, as you could end up physically exhausted, or you could overdo it, basically. It also suggests that if you push yourself too hard, you could end up in a situation where you could throw yourself out of balance, where you will feel, you will lose your mental clarity that you have here with the Six of Wands, and you will, if you don't slow down and kind of pace yourself, you could end up in a situation where you might even have trouble making decisions. So ultimate, and it's all have to do with mental clarity. You will feel like you've been blindfolded. You will be out of balance, and um, you will might have a little bit of difficulty making decisions and making choices, and keeping things at peace. So within yourself, because all this is really in mentally, all this is happening at the mental level. So um, basically through physical action you could end up mentally exhausted to the point that you will not be able to make decisions clearly. So while you're at a point in your life where you're riding along victorious, just keep that pace. Don't push too hard. You could end up feeling overwhelmed and wounded from exhaustion, and that could affect you. So that is the message for the universe. Don't keep riding along, keep riding the waves, but don't climb too hard. And interesting enough, I mean, in your conscious mind, you is reflecting the Six of Wands again. So basically, in your mind, you are very much aware where you stand. You're very much aware that you are moving smoothly and that you are making progress, and that this you have won a battle. You're winning a battle. So basically, in your conscious mind, you are very much grounded. You very much know what's happening. So that's beautiful. So just keep riding that wave. Don't push too hard. Just as everything will be, and in your everything will continue moving at that speed if you don't exhaust yourself. Now we have in your subconscious mind, you have the Queen of Swords. Remember, this could be a person in your life, or this could even be yourself. And you being an air element, this could even represent you, because remember, well, just so that you know, in the tarot there's no gender, there's no male or female. Even though it's a queen, that could still be a male. It's because energy has no gender. So the Queen of Swords is someone that is very intelligent, is very practical. It's very perceptive and very professional. Sometimes it could be a little bitter and a little quick wit, and it could but it's a person that is very intelligent. He pays attention to details and is independent, is very organized. Again, this could be the energy of your own energy, or it could be someone around you that has that energy. But all in all, in your subconscious mind, you have that energy, and that energy, if you channel it correctly, you could use it to be more organized and to continue being that using your intellect to continue being that person that is very professional, that is perceptive, and that is organized, and it is pays attention to detail. Or if you don't channel that energy properly, you could become cold and maybe a little bit bitchy, and a little bit, a little bit difficult and just manipulative. So these are energies that they could manifest in the subconscious level. But in your particular case, because you're aligned with the Six of Wands, and you are at a place where you're riding along the white horse, everything is aligned. So just keep riding, keep having that organized mentality, keep having that planning, and you will be fine. Just at the subconscious level, you might not be aware of, but you have those traits, or somewhere around you have those traits that you could benefit greatly this week. So now let's move into what is your spirit animal have for you today. And we're looking at the bunny here, the rabbit, the rabbit. And it talks about abundance and fertility, and creativity, agility, sensitivity, wit, which is something that the Queen of Swords has, um, in awareness, um, survival instincts. So basically, all those are qualities that are within, that apply to the reading. So the energy of the rabbit is bringing that energy forward, and is basically telling you that to adopt that energy, to embody that energy, as it will call forward that energy, and it will help you throughout your week to remain on your Six of Wands energy, and don't lower your vibration to the Nine of Wands, which is feeling overwhelmed and exhausted and kind of wounded, and but still yet standing your ground, which is great. And or even drop lower to the Two of Swords, where you're just mentally confused. So let's stay on top of that. And now let's look at what the archangels have to say for you today. Well, this is from Archangel Michael. It says you're safe. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So basically, they're protecting you right here. So they're basically saying, stay on a high vibration. They are protecting you against any lower energies, so against you lowering your energy. So any interference that you may have, or you pushing too hard, that might potentially bring you down to a lower vibration. They're there trying to encourage you to continue at that speed. So now let's see what the universe have to say for you, what message they have for you. This is the angel Heaven. This is beautiful. It says, today I give you a message from your family in spirit, who want you to know they're all happy, finally together and watching over you. This is what they say to you, oh dear child. What we want now is for you to be at peace, as we are, all at peace here in spirit. When you feel us close, then talk to us. We love you. We are so very proud of you. Your heart is so very rare. Look after yourself and begin each new day with a smile and the knowledge that we are at peace. That is a beautiful, beautiful message for you. Now let's pull the last card, and this is from the Reiki Chakra Energy Healing. This one is going to tell me which chakra you are, might be a little weaker or might be out of balance, and I'm drawn to pull that card. And it's suggesting that your sacral chakra might be out of balance. So your sacral chakra is above your navel, and it's basically a chakra that, on the physical sense, it controls or influences the lymphatic and circulatory system, your kidneys, your adrenal, and your skin, and the female reproductive organs. And it also influences your emotional, your feelings, that in conjunction with your heart chakra. They also represent feelings and boundary settings. Like right here, if you don't set boundaries, you could end up feeling attacked, or feeling under fire, or feeling overwhelmed. So setting boundaries will be good. And again, this could be in any situation in your life, because the question is not set up to anything in particular. It's in general. It could be, like I said, love, family, work, anything. It could apply to anything. It's up to you to apply it in whichever way it applies in your life. But back to the chakra. Having the chakras out of balance, or maybe blocked. And what I mean by that is that they could be overactive or underactive. Neither one is good. You want to have a balance. So because when it's either active or underactive, you could have issues with, you know, setting boundaries, intimacy, sexuality. Maybe you might not feel creative, or you might not find a lot of enjoyment or pleasure. You might feel sense of attachments, like you will get attached to people, things, situations, even addictions. You might develop addictions and things like that, of that nature, that at the end of the day will harm you. So that's when you don't have it balanced. You could have tendency, or it could influence those things. As I mentioned, I also work with stones, and I believe quartz and stones have healing abilities. Their energies send a particular vibration, that there's particular ones that resonate with the sacral, and one of them is aventurine. The other one is the sunstone. The other one is the orange tourmaline. It's actually excellent. One of my favorites is carnelian, and the other one is fire opal, coral, and the orange cincite. Those are very good stones to carry. You could just carry it in your pocket. You could clear them by rinsing them with water. When there's the moon, you could put them on, put them the light of the moon, or you could even bury them on some dirt. That will clear, recharge them. But it will be beneficial for you to carry a little pocket stone. One of the affirmations that could be great for you during this week, it will be, I am creative. I'm a creative being, and I am free to express myself. My sexuality is healthy, sacred, and safe. I am worthy of the gift of the universe, of the gifts that universe has to offer me. My feelings are here to guide me, not to stop me. I'm free from addiction and can always choose to be open for joy and pleasure naturally. One of your mantras that you could benefit from, and it sends a particular vibration to your sacral, and that's called BAM. And when you say BAM, you close your eyes and focus on your navel, and you will feel that it rests. It sends a particular special vibration to your navel. One of the other things that I am very fond of, that I use a lot, is essential oils, but I use them in diffusers. Be very careful. Disclaimer here. Essential oils are not to be, I personally don't apply them directly to the skin. They will burn you. They will burn your skin, like literally. And you cannot, and I don't recommend drinking them. So they're just for aromatherapy. They carry a particular energy that when you burn them on an infuser, you put a few drops on an infuser, and while you're relaxing or even doing your work, you could put it in an infuser and smell that aroma. Will send messages to you, will spread through your energy field, basically, and especially through your sacral. In this particular case, if you use the recommended essential oils, which is orange and jasmine, hibiscus, and neroli. Those 4 essential oils and a diffuser will benefit greatly. This will benefit you greatly this week. Your prayers for this week could be, of course, to Archangel Michael and to Archangel Sakiel, to help you align your energies, your energies with your sacred chakra, and to help you remain strong and your path, and stay in your path, and connect with your spirit loved ones, and stay on the high vibrational energy, and don't lower your vibration. Don't push too hard. Just keep riding those waves smoothly. Now I am going to, if you allow me, I am going to finalize this reading by sending you long distance Reiki energy healing, if you allow the energy to heal you. If you do choose to do so, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize a vortex of white light entering your crown chakra, which is on top of your head, and going through your body, spreading through your body, and traveling all the way to your sacral chakra. But ultimate, the universal life energy of Reiki has the intelligence and the wisdom to go wherever is needed. So as long as you allow for the energy to flow, it will go wherever is needed. May the unconditional love and healing energy of Reiki stay with you throughout your week and continue to heal you and guide you through your process and your path with love and light. And may you be well, my friend, from Reina. And I'm going to close the space with this sacral chakra healing bowl, which has a particular vibration that it should help, and it should resonate at your sacral chakra, and it should help you clear some energy.